Pretend it has sound. Just pretend. Hey, yo, it works. Okay. All right. How are we doing? How are we doing? It's game time. It is game time. Move this over here. The apron is fire. Of course it's fire. Let me take this off. I don't even need this. It's just gonna get wet. Messing with my hat. Messing with the floof on my hat. Alright. What up, ASJ? How we all doing? We are here today to make a Calpheon meal because we have the Calpheon ball right around the corner. I think it's on December. I know I'm a BDO partner. It's the 15th. For sure. Definitely. The Calpheon ball is on the 15th, right, guys? I'm pretty sure it's on the 15th. Yeah. 15, 16, yeah, something like that. It's in the ballpark. Yeah, whatever. We're making a Calpheon meal today in celebration of how much good Jay has done for us in BDO. That being said, it's going to be amazing. And it requires a lot of stuff. So I'm going to recap you guys on exactly what goes into the Calpheon meal for BDO. Do this right here. There we go. So this is what's in a normal Calpheon meal. Give me 2 seconds here. You've got a soft bread. You actually need 2 soft breads. So we're going to have to make a lot of dough in that soft bread. So let me go on. Okay. So you have dough, leavening agent, which for what we're going to use yeast, eggs, and milk. That one's pretty easy, right? You have milk tea, which is tea with fine scent, which requires plants. Don't worry, I brushed the dirt off. Everything's fine. Flour, milk, and honey. Fish fillet salad, which is like, it's pretty. That one's pretty easy too, right? Like you can just kind of throw it together. Fish salad is not crazy hard. Fish dressing, onion, cheese. Meat pasta, which is meat group 1. For those of you that don't know, cow is definitely beef is included in that group, so we're going to be okay. Pepper, dough, and garlic. Fun fact about the meat pasta, though, when you make it in game, the side the side ingredient that it makes, like the blue grade of the meal, is actually spaghetti bolognese. So that's what we're going to be making today for that. And the most difficult thing, and the thing that we're probably going to have to start with, is the cheese pie. Not to be confused with Hexella's cream pie. Those are the oatmeal cream pies that you, of course, buy from the dollar store. That is definitely what she meant by that. The cheese pie is going to be relatively difficult because you have dough, cheese, butter, and eggs. Okay, it seems really basic and straightforward, but like I promise you that's the most difficult one for sure. So let's go over and look at what I am going to be doing. If I can find the where's my recipe? Hold up. Oh, I didn't put it. Oh, there we go. Let's go ahead and look at my meal. Real quick, first thing we're gonna have soft bread, and that one's pretty easy. Again, we're just gonna use flour dough. Yeast is gonna be our leavening agent. We're gonna use eggs, and then we're gonna have 2% milk for that. So like, I say pretty easy, but rest assured, guys, I have never made dough in my life. Okay, so this is going to be a disaster. But it is going to be pretty good content though. So I'm not saying that actually might be the most difficult meal of the 5 to make. It's going to be interesting. For the fish fillet salad, we're going to do a cod salad. So we're going to do codfish, a Caesar dressing for the dressing. Of course, we have onions. And then for the cheese, I kind of wanted to get a little exotic with it. So we went with a crumbled blue cheese because we are, in fact, cultured that way. We look over at the milk tea here. The milk tea is actually really difficult because if you look at the in-game recipe for milk tea, it actually requires flour. So like I didn't want to just add flour to my tea because that sounds like a heaping pile of yeast infection. So I decided to go with a black tea and strawberry boba, because believe it or not, boba is actually tofu. Tofu is made from flour, so like you know, you can stretch. And then like strawberry, you know, we got the strawberries too, because tea with fine scent of course requires a fruit, so we will have strawberries for that, and then we'll just add 2% milk at the end with some honey and kind of work our way into that. So we also have the spaghetti meat pasta, which again, spaghetti bolognese is the side order. It's like the blue grade meal of the Calpheon, or of the meat pasta that you get in game when you cook it. So what I'm going to show you guys today is my mother's patented spaghetti bolognese recipe, the one that you guys constantly see spilled on my shirt because it's so fucking delicious I can't actually have it hit my mouth. That recipe, and it's about a $3.50 recipe for all you can eat smorgasbord of amazing goodness. So we're gonna get to see that wonderful recipe of the spaghetti that I constantly cook all the time. But the very hardest meal we have today is actually the cheesecake pie, because we are actually going to make a legitimate cheesecake. Blue, have you ever made cheesecake before? No, I've never made cheesecake before in my entire life, so this is going to be a disaster. I did add a couple things to make sure that I could get this recipe done. So like the cheesecake, yeah, I stretched it a little bit, but like in fairness, the recipe is kind of basic, so I'm extrapolating a little bit on this one. So we're gonna use cream cheese for the cheese in the pie. The graham cracker crust is the dough. Essentially that comes with the in-game recipe. Of course, we have sugar, butter, eggs in the recipe. Vanilla extract we're going to add a little bit of because it's the best smelling stuff in the entire world. However, if you've ever tasted vanilla extract, you will never want to have it ever again, but it smells amazing, so we're going to put it in there. And then we have lemon juice and sour cream as part of that recipe as well. We're going to start off with the soft bread. I'm going to have to make flour dough, because evidently I did some Googling, and apparently dough, you gotta let it like rise. Some dumb shit. You gotta let it rise or some crap. So like I'm just gonna mix it all together, and then I'm just gonna let it sit there and just hope that the science happens and it'll be okay. And then the cheesecake pie will be the thing that we kind of head into next. Fortunately, I have the internet to help me with that one, so we're basically just going to be blindly following that like an episode of Ratatouille. I just can't take the hat off my head, otherwise you would see all the rats. Okay, so that is the game plan for today, boys. Get excited. This is going to be juiced. All right, I'm going to take my watch off. I have reconsidered. I do not want to put this. All right. Okay, so what's I gonna make? I was gonna make dough. All right, so I have about 40 mixing bowls. Yeah, I need a mixing bowl for this, right? You don't just mix it on the. Yeah, we're gonna need one, because we're gonna have to put eggs and stuff in there for sure, right? So we're gonna grab this. Hold up. I have like 30 mixing bowls. We're gonna use one of these here. There we go. I'm going to put, just so you know, I do have a cutting board cam so that you guys can see, you know, what's happening here on the cutting board. And then I have the stove cam right there too. So if we're working on the stove, you can still see me here. And then you've got the stove cam as well right there. So I can move over to the cutting board cam right here. Yeah, my character is making Calpheon meals in the background, yes. Let me see, Rocelli with the $10 says, "You look so cute in your little chef's hat." Yeah, exclamation point, Jesus, honey. Love you. Thank you so much. You're a queen. Kia, thanks for the resub for 4 months. I really appreciate that, guys. Thank you. Should we use IRL stream tag rather than BDO? Well, there's BDO on the screen, and I'm making a BDO meal. I'm just making it IRL. So no, we're going to be in the Black Desert category for that. What about Valencia meals? I am talking with Fred. Fred is importing the lion meat as we speak. Okay, so next time, hopefully, the Valencia meal comes in hot, and that is going to get interesting. scorpions? Oh yeah, we'll kill those live on stream. I'll just say it'll be like a whack-a-mole event. We'll just do it right here on the cutting board. It'll be fine. Balanos this time? No, we cooked a Balanos meal the first time we did this. That was a disaster. But also it actually tasted really good. Also a disaster, but it tasted good. The Serenium, okay, the goal today. The last time I did a cooking stream, Basil rejected it. Okay, so I made this beautiful, like, masterpiece of wonderful goodness. Okay, and then I offered it to the only person that I share my life with, and my dog wouldn't even eat it. It was depressing. It was like the worst thing that has ever happened to me. So, we are hoping the goal today is that our judges, really just Basil, eats our food at the end. Okay, if Basil eats it at the end, you know the taste test has gone well. All right, this is an objective W. Okay. How you doing, Chaos Mac? Kyle VGB converted Prime sub to T1. Thank you so much, buddy. That does help me get Partner Plus this month. I really appreciate it. This is the last month. If I can get, if I can qualify for Partner Plus this month, we are gaming T1, T2, T3 subs. Prime subs not included. Gifted subs not included. Okay, let me open my dough recipe. You say, Blue, you have a dough recipe? Shut up. I don't know what I'm doing. I lost it. Oh, I didn't save the dough one. Oh, that's not good. Hold up. Maybe if I just Google dough, it'll just talk it. Dough. Step by step, basic dough recipe. Fantastic. Easy peasy. Okay, yeah. So we just... Alright, combine flour, yeast. Well, how much flour are we talking here? $450 grams. Give it to me in real units. How many fucking cups is 450 grams? That's like 3 cups, right? That's like 3 cups. I need America. I need American units of flour. Who the hell measures in a base of 10? Okay, what the hell is a kilometer? No one gives a shit, okay? We measure in miles. It's way easier to divide by 12 than it is to divide by 10. One cup is 120 grams. Okay, so wait. 120 grams, 450s, 360s, 4... Wait, so it's 4 cups? Wait, no, that can't be right. Okay. It's 3 2/3. It's 2 cups. How the fuck is everyone in chat getting this wrong? You literally just Google how many motherfucking cups is 450 grams. How many cups is... It's 2 cups. Get out of here. 2 cups. How come everybody is saying it wrong? All right, now, I bought new flour because when I originally moved in, a buddy of mine named John bought flour. And I still have that flour, except it has turned into an experiment. But we can't use that because I might die. So I bought new flour specifically for this so I wouldn't disrupt the culture that I have going on in my cabinet. All right. All right, so we got... What's that, like a cup? That's like a cup, right? You just... Yeah, that's 1. And then we'll do 2. We do need to make 2 of these. Right? So we need to make 2 soft breads. Okay, so we're really going to need 4 cups. We're just going to double everything because that's how it works. I don't know what a weevil is. That sounds like made up bullshit. That sounds like some DM stuff that I would find, like some level 1 encounter from a dungeon master or something. Those aren't real things. Okay, so 4 cups of flour. Okay, this is 4 cups because we're making 2 Because remember, the original recipe calls for 2 soft breads. Okay, so we need to make 2 times. Weevil's from Yu-Gi-Oh! That's where I've heard it from. Thank you, Papa. Absolute specimen. Alright, so I need to add the yeast. Yeah, so I need to add yeast. How much yeast do we add? 1 tablespoon of yeast. Okay, now I have lots of yeast, and I know not to open this because this shit is living. I could have asked my ex-girlfriend for some, but we don't really talk anymore. Why? How do you get this open? Alright, well, I'm just gonna dump the whole package in. I don't know how much this is. It says... Yeah, it's 2 1/4 teaspoons. Yeah, that's like a tablespoon, right? I don't know. Again. Alright, so we just we get the yeast going in there. There we go. But we're making 2 of them, so we got to do 2 things of yeast. Right? Okay? We're gonna slice that open. We're gonna go double package. Alright, there are the boys. Alright. Okay. For some reason, they didn't give me an ability to separate those, so I'm just going to throw that away. There we go. We still have some yeast for later in case they fuck this up. Okay. Alright. So now we have this shit. Now I need eggs. Right? We gotta add egg because that's in the original thing. It's okay to add egg to flour because every time a recipe says flour, they also say to add egg to it in my experience. So it's like totally fine to do that. That's crazy, bro. They're like, actually, they look like... Bro, they look like little bacteria. That's crazy. Move the phone away. No, it'll be fine. It's waterproof. It's good. So, some milk. Grab some of these eggs up in here. All right. Now I think... All right. Now I did some research. I'm supposed to add... You know, I forgot to check how much... It was 3 eggs for the recipe that I looked at, but I didn't check how much dough the recipe was actually making. I am going to trust that that recipe of 3 eggs was for almost the exact same amount that I put in here, which means really I need 6 eggs. And I'm just going to put them in here, and we're going to do our best. Okay? All right. So. All right. There's 1. Okay. Let's put that in there. There we go. 1. And then here's 2. There we go. Yeah. When I was a lad, I ate 4 dozen eggs every morning to help me get large. And now that I'm grown, I ate 6 total eggs, 'cause I'm roughly the size of a porridge. Look, Gaston was the hero of that story. How many eggs have I added so far? There's only 3 yolks in there, right? Oh, there's 4 yolks, bro. It was hiding from me. What up, dog? Huh? How you doing, big dog? Ooh, that one was kind of sticky. That one, like, stuck to the egg on the way out. How long is this? Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. How long has this been in here, bro? What the fuck? Oh, fuck. Did I not... I didn't use the new eggs? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh. There they are. Yeah, it'll be fine. Yeah, it'll be... You know, it's fine. Honestly, as long as they're in the fridge, eggs never expire. I know this because when I moved in, my buddy John bought some eggs for us. And the problem was, neither of us ever ate eggs. Okay. So, A year and a half passes, and those eggs just sat in the fridge the whole time. For a year and a half, the eggs just sat in the fridge. No big deal. Nobody bothered him. Don't start none, won't be none situation. Okay. Well, then my buddy moves out. Okay. About a week later, my new roommate moves in. His name was Zach. And I wake up in the morning. I'm like, oh my God, what is that? He's like, hey man, you want some eggs? And I'm like, where'd you get those? And he's like, oh, I got them. They were just in the fridge. I figured it was cool if I made them. You're cool with that, right? I was like, oh yeah. He's like, you want some? I'm like, I'm good. Bro, he was already committed. I let him eat those eggs, and he was fine. He did not get sick. Okay, which tells me I ran a little experiment. You know, it was like a placebo situation. He didn't even know what he was eating at the time, but he ate year-and-a-half-old eggs and did not get sick. Which tells me as long as the eggs stay in the fridge, they never go bad. I took a gamble. I won. All right. So now we have 6 eggs. How much milk we add in here? 1 cup of warm milk. Well, I don't have warm milk. I do have cold milk, though. Is it gonna matter? It's not gonna matter. It'll be fine. No, it'll be fine. All right, fine. All right, I will put it. All right, I'll put it in my Death Star mug. We'll dump it. It'll be fine. We go dumpy. All right, so we don't need to clean this because the milk will rinse it for us. You just like that. Okay. All right, we did 2 cups. Fits perfectly in my measuring cup, as you can see. I'm going to give it to Chef Mike. And Mike will warm that up for us. Okay. I'm going to put it in there for 2 minutes. It should be nice and boiling at that point. Nice warm milk. All right. Why is everybody spamming not hot? Yo, why does it matter? You guys said warm. I asked cold. They say no warm. I said, fuck it. I'll put warm milk. I'll show you warm milk. Okay? All right. It's like when the baby crying because the milk's cold. You're like, fuck it. I'll heat it up. You're going to learn today. Shut the fuck up. All right. So, fucking DFS me over a glass of fucking milk. Shut the fuck up. All right. Do I have to add? All right. So it's telling me to add sugar and salt. We don't need to do that because it's irrelevant. My milk's done. Oh, fortune. Oh my. Fuck. Okay. A little hot. So, what we have. Fuck me. Need a better. Alright. This one doesn't have any holes, so I won't get burned. Alright. Milk. All right. Now, milk added. It said to add some sugar and some salt. Sure. Yeah, whatever. Okay, so I got some sugar right here. We'll add a little bit of sugar. It says 2 teaspoons of sugar. So I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of this. And we're going to do it just like they did in the Cost of Concordia. We're going to eyeball this shit because nobody actually gets out shit for a teaspoon. Okay, you just dump it right the fuck in there. There you go. Two teaspoons. And then we need a little salt. They said 1/2 a teaspoon of salt. All right, so now we just yeah, sure, whatever. Okay. All right. Now I need to wash my hands before I actually touch anything. To this point, you don't have to have washed your hands because I forgot. And so it doesn't matter. I'm American. You can trust me. All right. Now, it says use a mixer, but all right. I'm going to let chat vote. I'm going to let you vote. We can either use a mixer or I can do it the old-fashioned way. The problem with the mixer is that Mom said, Blue, I got you a mixer for your birthday. I said, thanks, Mom. Let me see it. She said, look at it. It's brand new. I said, what the fuck is that? Motherfucking Sunbeam from 1960, Mom. Why the fuck do you even have this? Hands, Daddy. Hands, angle, hands. I'm seeing old-fashioned. Okay, no mixer. All right. The dough needs to catch those. All right. Well, shit. Good. But I do have a mixer if we need it. All right. Need it. Get it? It's dough. All right. Had to be done. All right, boys. I feel like there's like a tool I should be using for this. Like a spoon or something? Like I need... That's a spatula. That's not gonna work. That's not it. Nope. This one. See, that's what I'm looking for. Right there. Perfect. All this useless shit. Alright. We'll mash it up so that the eggs are no longer with us. There we go. Yeah, see, look how nice that is. Bro, it's so nice when you have the right tool for the job. There we go. Okay, now we can use... That's a potato smasher? No, yeah, it is. You're right, but it also mixes stuff. That's fine. You don't even need to clean that. It's not even dirty. Okay, this is a lot... No, I'm a professional cook. You can't make Calpheon meals unless you're a professional. So, this is good. Yeah, you just do it like this. And then... Yeah, I mean, like, some people have very expensive mixers. They spend thousands of dollars. I say, what? Like, why? You know what I mean? You have hands. These are the same people that can't grab in Node War, particularly warriors. You know what I mean? Like, they have a set of hands, but they weren't born with a brain. So, like, you know how useful are hands if you have no brain cells? Like, honestly, like, go back to Musa. All right, so we're okay. So, like, now, at what point does it get dry enough that we start the? When do I get to, like, beat it against the table? When does that happen in the? When do I like a rolling pin? When do I get to use the rolling pin? Oh, so I just keep going and it just keeps getting, like. Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, no, the main character cooking underneath is perfect. Well, yeah, no, I told my Dark Knight, I said, bitch, if I'm gonna be in the kitchen all day, so are you. And she said, okay. She's got a can-do attitude. That's what I like about the Dark Knight. You know who didn't have a can-do attitude? The Musa. We deleted him. Okay. All right, so I don't know. I don't think it's getting any drier, guys. I think I need to keep. I need to add more flour. I think I gotta add more flour. So we'll just. Yeah, I don't want to clean my hands because then I will waste it, all of the good material. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna do one of these, right? So that's like basically I just need to get the surface of my hand clean. Right? I mean, no one else is going to use this flour, and let's be honest, for like the next 6.5 years, if we go by the last time that I actually used flour. So it'll be fine. We'll just. Okay, so now you just add a little bit more flour. You just pick up the thing, and then you just. Yeah, and then. Yeah, there we go. All right, a little bit more in there, and then you just mix it up like that. Yep. Perfect. Look at that. It's perfect dough. I should have been a baker. Look at that. Move your phone. No, the phone's fine. It's waterproof. All right, so it's getting a little bit more sticky now. We're getting there. Oh, there's more flour in the bottle. Oh God. All right, well, it's really sticky now. Okay, well, now it won't leave my hands, so I can't actually mix it anymore. That would probably have been the benefit of the mixer, if you will. All right. As a French, I feel insulted. I do too. I can't believe they gave me the recipe in fucking grams, bro. Imagine not giving it to me in real units. It's okay. We converted it to freedom. All right. I think it needs a little bit more, guys. I don't feel like this is enough. It doesn't look like in the movies when they're like kneading dough. You know what I mean? Like it's not like there yet. So like. All over my fucking hands, bro. It's actually disgusting. This is why nobody does this. You just put the SpaghettiOs in the microwave, in the fucking can. You get a few sparks, but then you don't even have to clean anything but the spoon. Fucking awesome. You just eat it straight out of the fucking can like a rat. Okay. All right. I'm going to assume this is what it's supposed to look like. I think that this is what it's supposed to look like. And then all you do is you sit here and and you let it, and you just let it sit here, and then it rises on its own because the yeast does its job. Okay, unlike the Rangers in our backline, the yeast are like the berserkers of dough making. Okay. You killed the yeast. No, I didn't. They're in there. They're playing. You boiled them alive? Well, I can add more friends. Oh, that's why the milk can't be that hot. Oh, shit. Okay, well, see, that's why we bought extra yeast, just in case I fucked it up. We're fine. We're fine. I get it now. Was I supposed to add water? In the movies, they just add flour and water. Okay. Oh, let me look at the recipe one more time because I want to make sure it looks like what I'm supposed to. Alright, combine the flour, yeast, sugar, and the salt. Mix it well in the center. Add the warm milk, not hot. Fake announcement. And the butter. Butter? So we're going to add butter. And make sure he'll be fine. He'll still work. It'll be fine. Fine. Use a wooden spoon to stir it. Fuck that. We have hands. Imagine. Or a whisk. Turn onto a lightly floured surface and knead for 10 minutes or until the dough is smooth and elastic. That's what we did. Brush a large bowl with olive oil to grease. Okay? Place the dough in the bowl and cover it with a damp tea towel. Set aside in a warm, drought-free place. Well, I don't have any verter droughts around here, so I think we're going to be fine. For 45 minutes to an hour or until the dough is almost doubled in size. It's going to double in size? Okay, so I don't need to transfer it because I don't want to get another dish dirty. But since everyone is saying I very convincingly am a yeast killer, I'm going to add more. All right. Hello, little guys. You can call me Dahmer. All right. Should I add more? Boys, I see you found the exclamation point nominate command. I see you have found the nominate command. The nominate command there we go. 2 packages of yeast. Done. Is for nominating people for the the BDO Community Awards, which we will host at the end of the month. Keep in mind, this is just the nomination phase. This is not the voting phase. Okay. You specify what server you're from, and then you nominate people for awards that you think that they should win within the community. There are awards for PvE, life skilling, and PvP. Also, there's guild awards as well. Okay, so fill out the survey. It doesn't work unless a bunch of people fill out the survey. Just nominate who you think is the best person for each award and submit. And then I will look at the nominations and put forth the best ones. Or the ones that are most voted for. Okay, so what I just do I need to mix those in? I don't want to clean my hands again. I'm not doing it. Whisk. Right. No, because that's going to get all sticky. No. I don't. No, we don't need the whisk. We need the potato smasher because we've already committed on using this life skilling tool. It's already dirty. Doesn't matter. All right. That's what I'm talking about. Get off the smasher. Thank you. All right, it's fine. Do your job. Or I will dump boiling water on you. It's a fair arrangement. A lot like most landlords in America. All right, so they said they want me to put wet paper towel over the top and put it off to the side. We're gonna put this. I need a wet paper towel. Unpredictable Calamity, thanks for the brand new Prime sub, man. Nothing makes me wetter than a new Prime sub, buddy. That's too much. Yeah, it'll be fine. Maybe we just go through. Just put that over there. Yeah, we'll just do 3 here. If you wring things out and it falls on the carpet is like a pre-cleaning system. So you don't actually have to wipe up the floor. Okay. You have carpet in your kitchen? Yeah, it's nasty. It's like this little rug thing. I'm poor as shit. I live in like the I wouldn't say it's the ghetto. I live in a shithole. It's not a ghetto. But there, your car gets broken into a lot, and then people steal. When I bought the groceries originally for the Calpheon meal, somebody stole them off the porch because I left them there for like half an hour. So the second time I ordered them, they didn't take it because they were already full. So it was fine. Okay. What we got Crocs on. We got our big rubber cooking shoes. All right. Now we have to do the hard part. I have to make cheesecake. I have never made cheesecake. I've never attempted to make cheesecake. Blue, clean the cutting board. No, I don't need to clean it. You could just, as long as you're using the cutting board like really fast, the bacteria and stuff doesn't have time to grow, so you don't need to clean it until the very end. It doesn't matter how much stuff you cut on it. Okay. So, make the crust. No, I already did that. Make the crust. Step 1 complete. Make the filling. Using a handheld or stand mixer fitted to a paddle attachment. What's a paddle? I don't know what a paddle attachment is, and the only paddle that I have in my apartment has touch parts that I don't want touching food. So we're not going to use a paddle. Beat the cream cheese and the granulated sugar together in a high, medium pan, large bowl. Okay, so I need to beat the cream cheese and the sugar together. How much cream cheese are we talking? 32 ounces of cream cheese. That is a lot of cream cheese. Fortunately, I came prepared. One cup of granulated sugar, okay? Can you mix things in this so I don't have to clean more shit? I don't want to clean anything else, but like, no, we'll use this. No, I'll use this for the spaghetti later. I'm gonna put this on the stove though. Okay. That. Saved it. We're fine. It's fine. All right. How many ounces is this? 8. 8 times 4 is 32. I need 32 ounces of cream cheese. It's almost like I planned this. However, chat, if we fuck this up, there is no going back. You understand? I cannot afford to fuck up this shit. You know, the most amazing thing about BDO is that the proper clothes. You can cook all of this in 30 seconds. That's what I'm saying, though. My Dark Knight makes this shit look easy. But in fairness... Never mind. I designed her to be a cook. Okay? When I made her, she said, Blue, I love cooking. I also like making drugs. I said, perfect. I love alchemy too. Okay, so we're gonna peel this out here. It's gonna jump. Here we go, cream cheese. What kind of bread? Normal ass bread. Nothing different about it. It's just supposed to sit like that, right? Like I just put the paper towel and it just sits. What time is it? 2:28. Oh my god, I've already been live for an hour? Holy shit, this is gonna take a while. Alright, we'll get there. Alright, we're gonna get there. I don't think you mixed it enough. I did fine. I'll have you guys know I'm an excellent cook. My roommate came home. The spaghetti I'm going to show you guys how to make later. It's a perfected recipe. My roommate came home from work a long time ago, and I had made spaghetti. And he goes, dude, this is great. But you know, this could use some spice. I said, bet. The next time he comes home, I said, buddy, I made spaghetti. He goes, sweet. He's like, did you put cinnamon sugar in this? I said, yeah, you said add spice. He said, well, Blue, you can't add cinnamon sugar to spaghetti. I said, why not? This shit tastes good on everything. Like, no cap, bro. It actually tasted so good. I'm not even joking. This isn't even made up. Like Chaos Mech is in the chat. He can vouch. Like, this actually happened. Like, I put the cinnamon sugar in. I did. I put it in the. It is true. See, yeah, I told you I was the best man at his wedding. I put it in the spaghetti, and you know what? It was fucking delicious. So I don't want to hear it. Okay. Today we will not be adding cinnamon sugar. Not because it was terrible, or that I was in some way wrong. Because I just don't want to do it again. Because it was terrible. And I was less right. But I was not wrong. At this point, not going to get more fucked up. You'd be surprised. Last time we ended up with a cut-off soda bottle of Mountain Dew and almost used it to consolidate the blender. See, because I dropped my blender, like the thing that goes on the blender that like holds stuff. I dropped it and it like shattered into a bunch of pieces. So I said, fuck it, I'm just going to make one on the go. So I cut open on stream, I cut open like a soda bottle in half. And I was going to put it on top of the blender. And I was just going to hold it on there while I hit the go button. And it was just while I just held the Mountain Dew bottle on top of the blender. But then I remembered I had this. I don't have it anymore. But I had this like I don't know, Slurpee thing, this shake mixer thing, and then that fit on there, so we did that instead. That is also in the last file. Now, I was gonna figure it out, you know what I mean? In my family, we have a very long history of just figuring shit out. My dad is much better at it than I am, but I make it work. Alright, so this is the 4th block of cream cheese. That was incredibly fun. There is something incredibly satisfying about slamming a block of cream cheese into a mixing bowl. Alright, so I need 1/4 cup of granulated sugar. Alright, so again, we don't have 1/4 cup because I lost all of my mixing containers. Probably because I threw them away. So we're going to eyeball it. Okay. I need 1/4 cup of sugar. Tell me when to stop. Done enough? Chat, you gotta tell me when to stop. Stop, okay. Alright. Do you not own a measuring cup? I own the 1 cup, but it's covered with flour, so I can't read it right now. In a large bowl, mix cream cheese and granulated sugar. Add the sour cream. Oh, wait. I have to beat it. This would have been a good time for the potato mixer. Again, that tool is used for everything in the kitchen. I could use the mixer. Yeah, you should know all about that. Yeah, you bet your ass. My left hand's gonna be able to do it a lot better than my right hand because I'm left-handed. Not for other reasons. It said beat. Oh, fuck. Got some on the fridge. Saved it. All right, I think it is beaten. It actually looks like cream cheese. I mean, it looks like cheesecake. That's the word I'm looking for. It does look like cheesecake. In fairness. Look. Honestly, I had no idea. You want honest truth moment? Honest blue moment. I had no idea what they made cheesecake from. No fucking idea. I just knew it tasted better than every other type of cake. Okay. Now, should I preheat the oven? I should preheat the oven. You could have used a big spoon or something. I'm not a bitch. Then, all right. Add the sour cream, vanilla extract, and lemon juice, and then beat it until fully combined. Okay. So now I gotta add sour cream, 1 cup of sour cream. How many ounces are in a cup? They told them, don't you ever come around here. Okay, again, I can scoop this in here and not have it grow organisms because I don't want to clean it. Oh, fuck you, do this, man. All right, that's about a cup. See? Perfect. Another perfect measurement. We'll make tacos later. All right. What else do I need? I need 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Where did I put it? I put it over here. All right. Now, we're going to sniff this like the expo markers at school. Bro, this shit smells so good. One teaspoon. Lemon juice. Where'd I put the lemon juice? If you close it really fast, it keeps it in there. Alright, I bought lemon juice. Where did I put it? I put it in the fridge. Maybe it was supposed to be refrigerated. I did. Good job, past me. Alright. How much lemon juice? 2 teaspoons. Well, we have a bunch of it, so we're going to add more. I don't really like lemon that much, but, you know, you don't want to be wasteful. So it's... There you go. 2 teaspoons. All right. I can't fit in. Then I need 3 eggs. Oh, hold on. Do I put the eggs in there yet? Oh, I see. I need 3 room temperature eggs. And if we have learned anything, is that it doesn't actually matter what temperature things are when you add them. How many eggs? 3 large eggs. I am such an alpha. Did you guys see that? With my hand. Nice. That was juiced. All right, that one didn't work as well. But still got it. Give me a minute. I'm warm. I'm loosening it. Fuck. Well, it's missing a lot of the shell, but like there's like a piece there, and then like there's like a piece here. That's fine. That's fine. It'll just be a little bit crunchy. It'll be a little crunchy. All right. So now we want to beat it until fully combined. Oh, I was supposed to add the eggs after the beating section. That'll be fine. Yeah, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. I'll beat the shit out of it anyway. That's fine. Oh yeah. Oh, that's the good shit. Oh god, look how good, bro. This is some ASMR, guys. Oh. Oh. Yeah, baby. Get in there. Nice and deep like. Okay. Can you guys hear it? Oh god. Oh. Oh god, there's an eggshell. Oh, I can feel it. Oh, I lost it. It'll be fine. Alright. Hold on. This is the benefit of doing it with your hands, bro. Don't stop. I'm close. Exclamation point Jesus. There's help available. Oh, there it is. Hold on. I've got it. I've got it. There it is. Right there, boys. All right. Eggshell found. Oh, there's another one. Oh. Right there, you see it? See it on the top right there? Yeah, it'll be fine. Just, there we go. Beat it. I can't beat it. There's egg shit all over the place. It'll fly everywhere. I only get one shot at this. I fucked up. I put the eggs in first. So like now I'm squeezing it. You know what I mean? Like that orangutan girlfriend grip. You know what I'm saying? Where she just, bam. The fucking death grip. Oh my god! Huge eggshell. Look how big that is. Oh, there's another one in this hand too. Look at that. All right, we got it though. We're good. It adds culture. Ms. Contagious says, you're cooking dinner? I'll be right over. Oh, no, I'm sorry, Ms. I can't have women over. It said it in my barcode contract when I joined the guild. Only men here. The only sexualization we get in barcode is homosexual. That's right. This is what freedom looks like. That's right. Somewhere there's a soldier fighting for my freedom right now. This is oddly satisfying. Watch it come out of my hand. Like, watch that, bro. That's look at it. I don't know, man. Is anyone else close? Is it supposed to be creamy? Because right now it's like chunky. Oven's ready. All right. I need the mixer because I can't get all the little stuff out. Right now it looks like potato salad. So, and it's supposed to be cheesecake. And we need Basil to be able to eat it at the end. The good news, boys, is I believe I have gotten all the eggshells out. All right. It's a Calpheon Meal. Well, we haven't fucked anything up yet. We've added everything in perfect increments. All right. Oh, yo, boys. There's a code for today's stream that you can redeem in game for like good shit. Exclamation point code. Hunter Hells, thanks for the Prime sub, buddy. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Why is it not working? Wait, why is it not working? Hold on. There it is. No, it worked. First try. Blue Squadron Chef. Thank you. First try. Twitch also added a bunch of animated emote slots, so I added all my old animated emotes back. So now you guys have even more animated emotes to work with. There's a first try emote now. I need this. Alright. So, you might ask that Blue, what is all of that shit on your mixer? And I would tell you that that is remnants of the Land of the Morning Light goop yop that I made last time I did this. You say, Blue, that was 6 months ago. And I say, I know. It has to move over. Gotta plug it in. So we gotta do it on the... We gotta do it on the stove, boys. We gotta move over. Alright, we're gonna move over here. So I'll turn it like this so that you guys can see it. Alright. So, plug it in. Mom said that this is old reliable. So, plug it in. Move this up. Put this under here. You just flip it to high. Alright. It's cooking. And then we spin it like this. Boys, we're cooking. Alright, it's on high. Why is it not mixing? We're good. We're good. We're good. Oh, we're fine. You guys need to relax. It's not like I'm going to stick my fingers in you. It's working! It's working! It's working! It's from Star Wars. The Phantom Menace. Anakin sitting in the pod racer. It's working! We're making cheesecake for a Calpheon Meal. Alright? It is going well. bad, Zero. That's what I'm saying, though. She's cooking Calpheon meals. I said, bitch, I'm gonna be in the kitchen all day. You're gonna be in the kitchen with me. Guys, it looks pretty good. Boy, am I glad my mother gave me this mixer, bro. There's no way I would have been able to do this without a mixer. Alright. It looks pretty good, guys. How do you guys feel that looks? Look at that. It looks pretty... That looks like... That's good. We're good. Bro, I am literally an artisan cook. We hit professional last time. We just cleaned up... That was artisan 2 cooking, boys. Because we actually used a mixer. You know what I mean? Someday, I will have a significant other, and I will be able to do a co-cooking stream with them. It will not be as good as me, but we get to throw flour on them. Significant other. Probably a dude with a penis. But female optional. Because at a certain point in your life, you just realize that I need to lower my standards. Are you teaching Basil to cook? No. He just eats what I give him. Okay. Alright, so it's done. We've got it. It is mixed. Thoroughly mixed. Very, very thoroughly mixed. Now what? Alright. Add the sour cream until blended. Okay? After the final egg is incorporated into the batter, stop mixing. Help prevent the cheesecake from deflating and cracking it as it cools. Avoid over-mixing the batter best you can. It's not over-mixed. It's fine. It'll be okay. I don't have any extra cream cheese, so it's gonna be fine. Yeah, we'll buff it out. It'll be fine. Yeah. Yo, the dough is rising, dude. I'm a baker. Mom. Use a visual. Boil a pot of water. You need to have 1 inch of water in a roasting pan for a water bath, so make sure you boil enough. What do I need this for? I use an entire kettle of hot water. As the water is heating up, wrap aluminum foil around the spring foam pan. Place the pan inside of the roasting pan. Pour the cheesecake batter on top of the crust. Use the rubber spatula or smooth, yeah, whatever. Who gives a shit? That's for unimportant stuff. Bake for 55 to 70 minutes. Okay. Okay, so I don't know how I'm going to do this because I don't have one of those. My mom has this shit. Oh, God, dude. Oh, there's cheesecake on my. Oh, no. Oh, fuck. There's cheesecake all over the oven coils. And if I've learned anything from using my stovetop. It's that I just turn it on and it burns it away. So it'll be fine. Yeah, it's just gonna drop down into the, there we go. And then, yeah. Yeah. It dropped down, it's in the pan down there, that's metal. So it'll cook, but it'll cook to like the bottom, and then it'll eventually be a charred cork, and then I can just scrape it out. It'll be fine. All right. So now I need a pan. I have this really nice Calpheon cookware that my mom bought me because she thinks I can cook. And I can. I'm artisan. Alright, so we need to put aluminum foil. Do I put the aluminum foil in? How do I fucking do this? What? Wait, why do I have this? Oh, there's aluminum foil already on this. Oh. Oh no, I need to put aluminum foil around the outside. So I still need to wrap the pan in aluminum foil. First I need to get the graham cracker crust out of here. We're opening up. Oh, we got the plastic. We don't fucking need that. Turn that on. No big deal. Alright, and then all we do is we set this in there like that. Yeah, you just like that. Just like in the commercials. You just set it in there. And then, well, honestly, if I don't use the pan, I can just put it in the water. But, cons, well, actually, I could just do it like this. Oh, I could put the hot water in this pan and then float it like this. Hold up. Let me cook. Oh, I got a bigger one. Let me pull it out. Let me get this out real quick. Alright, so I have this clean pan. So we can put like aluminum, we can put the water in here. And then I can put this like that in the thing. Like this. Yeah. Yeah, so I'll just put boiling water in here. Sorry about that. It was the sound of freedom. I'm actually going to boil it in this pot. Alright, so I'm going to put this in here. Hey, did any of you... Hey, was there a shout-out in-game at any point? Did any of you see a shout-out in-game? Make sure you guys use the code. Really? They forgot to shout it out? You make this giant-ass production, and they forgot to shout it out. Story of my life. Oh my God. It's fine. Nothing happened. Chad, have any of you used Invicta? I have. It's incredible. What do you need to know? Invicta does custom PC builds. And they sponsor the shit out of me. I've used them for their customer support. There's shit floating in this pot. Hold up. Let me just dump this. They also do PC optimization. So if you want to optimize your PC for BDO, remember guys, FPS is DPS. It's juice. I can't trust someone that can't make bread. Fair enough. But, hey, I can't make bread, but I know a thing or two about computers. Yeah, I can vouch for Invicta. Alright, there's no more floaties. We're just gonna boil some water. Wait. Alright. So the goal here is to burn off all of the cheesecake batter that fell in this little... Do you guys see it, the little white thing down there? Yeah, that's cheesecake batter. So I need that to burn off. So you're gonna see some smoke that is okay, because the smoke detectors will not go off. It'll be fine. My friend Ling said this is the best content he's ever seen. Oh, yeah, no, we just, well, yeah. There's no need to even, like, the smoke detector is in my room because I uninstalled the one that's above the kitchen because it kept going off. I am a good cook. But that thing went off every time there was smoke. It is not because I'm a bad cook. It went off because there was smoke, and then it was just like right there. There's nothing I could do. So this one doesn't work because I didn't want it going off while I was streaming. There's still smoke detectors in the apartment. They're just far away from the kitchen area, and I'm watching it. It is being supervised. Blue, the smoke detector isn't the alarm for food being done. I know, that's what the stove is for. How do I get the thing? Like a button I can press? The... How do I get this? I don't know how to clean this thing. But do I clean it while it's attached? Oh, there it is. You just pull it off. Smoke detectors just don't go off by smoke anymore, do they? They do. It just, you know, it's... There's no smoke. It's burning, but there's no smoke. I can see it. Alright, it hasn't caught fire yet, so... Every once in a while, something will flame up, but you just kind of let it go through it. What you cooking? I'm cooking a Calpheon meal. I'm cooking a Calpheon meal. Anyone get the cooking memes? I can Photoshop Blue's head into. Just did the idiot sandwich in Discord. Well, what is wrong with you, bro? I'm cooking perfect culinary perfection right now. Ain't no need to meme on it. Just because you can't do it. Alright, so wait, what temperature is the oven supposed to be at? So it doesn't actually say the temperature the oven is supposed to be at. Fuck. Yeah, no, it actually does not tell me the temperature. Does anyone know what temperature is supposed to cook cheesecake at? Yo, does anybody know? 375? I don't feel like that's right. Oh, you can't Google it either. Okay, these say 325. All right, we'll bring it down. All right. The water is hot. Now, what were we gonna do about the water bath, chat? What were we gonna do here? We were gonna. Oh yeah, I had to put this in the graham cracker crust. Oh, I forgot to do that. Okay, well we'll do that real quick. Hold up. All right, hold up. Let me cook. I'm just gonna go with three. Honestly, we'll go 375. Doesn't say, so we'll go 375. We're gonna put this in here. Like this. I might have to make two. I have a lot of batter here. This is kind of a lot of cheesecake. Do I want it to like overflow or do I want it to be level? It can overflow a little bit, right? It'll be fine. All right. Did I taste the batter? Why would I do that? Of course, it's already perfect. All right, we'll make another one. We'll do two. Definitely 325. Okay, so we've got... All right, we're good. All right, so we're going to open up our second graham cracker crust. Thankfully, I bought two. All right. It's fine. The graham cracker didn't break. It just crumbled a little bit. So it's different. All right. Two perfect amounts of batter. Look at that, chat. You think I planned it this way? Look at that. That actually looks so good. Look at that. Look. Cheese pie, boys. We're gaming. Easy. Nailed it. All right. Now I need a water bath, which means I need a big ass pan. Actually looks like food. That's what I'm saying, though. Why would it not? It's a jelly. Thanks for the reset for 2 months, man. Heroes. Perversion with 100 bits. Heimjima with the $3.30. And all the other subs they may have missed, I apologize. I really appreciate it, guys. It helps me put on productions like this. Again, we pull out another clean pan. Very clean. And we're going to dump some water. Oh, shit. I turned on the wrong stovetop. We're going to pour water in here. That's going to be the water bath. All right. Then we're going to put the pies. Actually, we'll put the pies on there first. Put the pies on first. Put that like that. Uh-huh. And this like this. Uh-huh. Just like that. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Look at that. All right, now we're going to pour the water. Carefully, the boiling hot water. It'll be fine. We're just... That's fine. It's just, there's just cords and stuff on the floor, so nothing bad. All right. Well, maybe... Hold on. I got an idea. I will use a mug because it is thermally insulated. And I will scoop the water into the pan. God damn. I'm a genius. Like this. All right. Water bath. Now, we put it in the oven. For those of you that don't know, this was actually made by African. Hold up. It says it on the label. It's very interesting. This fair trade product has been hand sewn in Uganda by formerly abducted girls living in Gulu, northern Uganda. Oh, God. Their work with Uganda has rained hope and peace from the... Okay, never mind. Yeah, no, it's a sweet story. That's... But they made this oven mitt. It was made in Uganda. It was made in Uganda by abducted women. Okay. Alright, we're just spilling some water, and that's fine. It's just boiling hot water on my fucking mitt. Oh my god, fuck me, fuck me, fuck me, fuck me dead, fuck me dead, fuck me dead. Okay, yes. Yep, that was smart. Okay, yeah, we're fine. Yes, okay, and nothing went wrong. Okay. Oh my god, bro. It was insulated, and then like halfway down, it soaked through the glove, bro. It was brutal. All right, timer. We'll go 1 hour. X says eat the cream pie. I don't have any oatmeal cream pies here. Okay, good news. The cream pie, the cheese pie is done. The mind wants to eat what the mind wants to eat. Those oatmeal cream pies are juiced. Now, the cheese pie is done. Which means now we can move also the soft bread is rising. I would say it needs about 20 more minutes. Okay, so the soft bread is rising. All right. We need to make spaghetti. We need to make a Cobb salad. And we need to make the tea. Some nice strawberry boba tea, even though I hate boba. In the meanwhile. So, let's do the famous spaghetti recipe that everyone wants to know so much about. We didn't use this. It is still clean. I get to put it away. There we go. All right. You don't like balls bursting in your mouth? No, I do not. Spaghetti time. What we need to do okay. Oh yeah, we're on cutting board. Okay, so you guys can see this. All right. This is beef. What I do is I buy it as one big log, and then I ration it into 1 pound things. That way when I defrost it, I can just take this Ziploc bag, hand it to Chef Mike, and call it a day. The recipe is just SpaghettiOs. I would. I think I won't. Alright. Now, it does call for pepper in the recipe. But instead of using black pepper, I have austere bell peppers. because bell peppers are objectively the best pepper, and they taste amazing. We will use orange. We will use red. All right, now I know how to cut these. You take your biggest knife, okay? You cut off. You paying attention because it's important. By the way, this is the cod we're gonna use. Honestly, that's good because then I can just use the oven to cook the cod. Honestly, that's what I should do. Is I should put the cod in the oven right now. But I'll just do that. I'll do that in a bit. When I go to make my tea, I'll put the cod in. I'll put the cod in right now. So you cut the top off, and then okay. Give me a minute. All right, we're gonna put the cod in right now. It's probably a good idea. We'll move over to the stove cam real quick, and I'm gonna take this back out again. Nice clean pan. Put this right here. Then open up the cod packaging. Okay, you throw some cod on the thing. I'll just do 3 pieces, to be honest. Cod is juice. I heard you have cream pie. Oatmeal cream pies, the good kind. I can't believe you've never had those. Imagine. Okay. So now we have cod. We're going to cut it open on our nice clean cutting board here. Again, you do not actually have to cut the cutting, or you don't actually have to clean the cutting board if you use it all in one sitting and you cut everything at the same time within a few hours. You don't actually have to clean the cutting board until the end. So what we are going to do don't worry, I took the Serve Safe certificate. I have my Serve Safe certification, okay? I did this for years at a banquet facility where I served food to people. Okay? I know what I'm doing. Nobody ever got sick. Except for the Ebola outbreak, but like, that was not my fault. That was lettuce. Okay. So now you need to oil the pan. You dump some oil on the pan. Like this. Yep, like that. And that way the fish doesn't actually stick to anything. Alright, nice. Go. Then you put the fish on here and you spin it in the oil like that. Nice little oil bath. Right? Like that. And then this. There we go. And then a little oil bath for this one too. Okay. Alright, now I have some all-purpose seasoning. Normally I use lemon pepper seasoning. But in this case, I have Dan O's seasoning. Low sodium, 0 calories. Mainly because they didn't have lemon pepper seasoning. Because they hate American freedom. So you just throw a little bit of seasoning on all the fish like this. Like that. And then like that. There we go. And then you take some salt. Salt makes everything taste better. And you add a little bit of salt. Okay. And then you just stick it in the oven. And that is how you cook. I can't see anything. Give me a minute. All right, the cod is in. We'll take that out in about 15-20 minutes. Should be ready. Now we're going to cut up the peppers for the spaghetti that we're going to make, because I'm going to show you guys how to make my world famous spaghetti that you guys see on my shirt all the time. So what you do is you carve out the middle, because you don't want to eat any of the seed bullshit, because that's nasty. You cut out all that shit, and then you just have the middle of the pepper, and then you can just cut the pepper out like that. Alright. This knife is not exactly sharp, and it's not the correct knife that I'm supposed to use for this. There we go. This is the knife that you're supposed to use to cut bell peppers, because it's got serrated edge like that, so it doesn't slip when you're cutting the pepper like that. Just like that, yeah. And then you can just saw it like this. There we go. There we go. And you can choose to throw away the end, but usually I kind of cut all the way to the end and then I throw the rest away. Like this. Okay. And then now you can just cut it like this. And the bread knife is perfect, because again, you never cut yourself with the bread knife. It's really nice. So, what I have found, and again, this is my recipe, so I don't have to reference anything. What I have found with peppers is that they take longer to cook correctly than the meat does. So what you do is you basically saute them in a pan, about 5 minutes, 8 minutes in front of the meat, and then you just add the meat to the pan with the peppers and finish cooking the peppers alongside the meat, and then it tastes really good. Again, this is a perfected recipe. This is my, honestly, if you take the peppers out, this meal is $3.50, all you can eat buffet. If you add the peppers, it's going to be an extra $1.50. Okay, so you're looking at like $5 meal. It's a little expensive, but honestly, normally you don't make it with peppers. The peppers just kind of upgrade it, you know what I mean? Why the hat? Because it blocks my hair from falling onto the cutting board. Now, I would have done 2 red peppers. Ideally, you have 2 red peppers for this. The red ones taste the best with the spaghetti. The orange ones are a little sweeter. Look how nicely this knife cuts this, bro. This knife is literally designed for this. So good. Okay. Nice big chunk. Just throw that away. There we go. All right. Take my pan, which fell into the sink, but is definitely still clean. Just clean all the cream cheese filling out of it. Honestly, that might give it a little extra flavor. Big deal there. You put it in here. And you have to add oil. So you add a little oil. We're going to add canola oil, because that's what the recipe calls for. So we have actual canola oil. In game, it actually calls for canola oil. Okay. So you just oil the pan like this. All right. So then, okay, Nice. And fortunately, again, there's nothing bad that's actually on the cutting board, so we don't actually have to clean the cutting board here. We're just gonna start sauteing the vegetables. We are gonna add a little garlic salt. Okay, so the recipe calls for garlic, and I was gonna use garlic powder, but I think I'm just gonna add garlic salt to the sauteing of pepper. Right? I don't want to add too much because Basil needs to be able to eat it too. Okay, so we're just going to add a little bit. Medieval cooking utensils. That's a Calpheon pot, mother. Are you kidding me right now? Medieval, my ass. That shit was like $130. All right, where is the? We're gonna go for the all-purpose seasoning. There we go. Now these should cook. As those finish cooking, we just finished defrosting. Oh my god. Yo, our bread is almost done, boys. So here's our meat. We're gonna wait until the veggies cook a little bit. We're gonna start boiling our water now for our pasta. All right, so if you buy spaghetti in bulk, you can get a pound of spaghetti for about 60 cents. 60-cent spaghetti. Okay. The beef, 73% ground beef, because that's only like $1. All right, a pound. But if you buy 8 pounds of it, it's less than $1 a pound at Aldi's, because Aldi's is amazing. Yeah, I know, all these nuts can fit in your mouth. Very funny. Then again, the sauce that you use is Hunt's sauce. Okay, this is the good stuff. This is just standard tomato sauce. Okay, that's all it is. Just standard tomato sauce. Normally I crack the spaghetti, but lately I have just been kind of dumping it in and just spreading it out like this, and it seems to work. Okay. Use tomato meat sauce. Do not fuck with the recipe. This has been perfected. We tried meat sauce forever. I am telling you, you buy the standard tomato sauce, it tastes better. 155%. I need a drink. And I have a bunch of tea, but it is in the other room. I need you guys to watch this, make sure it doesn't catch fire. I'll be right back. There is a lot of oil in the pan. I'll be right back. Yell if something happens. We're fine. Slaving away over this stove all day. the wooden one because it's really easy to clean. Are you making that mustard spaghetti again? Yeah, I'm showing everybody how to make my spaghetti. This is the next part of the recipe. All right, chat. The fish should be ready in about 10 minutes or so. And then we can make the fish Cobb salad. Should be right around the time that this is finishing as well. Alright, so we're going to turn the heat up on this because this is not hot enough. What are you doing with the spaghetti? Soaking them in water. No, it just saves me a step. So if you just put the thing on there and then dump the spaghetti in, you don't actually even have to come back and check it. It's like a life hack. You can just throw the spaghetti in there and spread it out like this, and then the spaghetti will just fold itself into the pan, and then you come back in like 15 minutes and it's done cooking. It's great. Surely that water has been salted? Why would I put salt in the water? It's because the camera is more sensitive to infrared radiation than your eyes, and the screen has no duplicate infrared of the So the stove is purple. The stove is not purple. Alright? The stove is clean. Perfectly clean. Look how white the stove looks. Put the spaghetti in boiling water. It's not a life hack. What you're doing is a crime. No, I'm not. I'm just saving time. It's a time saver. Don't you guys ever just put stuff in the oven when it's not even preheated yet? I literally know that if I start preheating the oven at 450 degrees, okay, from nothing, I start preheating the oven, and I put a Totino's pizza in the oven, okay, I have to come back in exactly 17 minutes from the moment that I put it in. And when I come back, it's done. I don't have to set a timer. I don't have to do anything. I just go back. I watch a show. My internal clock goes off. I come back. I check the oven. I'm done. It's a life hack. The least amount of work. Fuck! I burned the... That's what I get for talking to chat. That is what I get for talking to chat. Fuck you guys. Well, now the peppers are a little burned, but that's fine. Honestly, it just adds a little flavor when there's a little black on your peppers. Yeah, I'm not even joking. It's actually not bad at all. It's fine. Now you dump the beef onto this, right? And you don't season it because you forgot. Really, you do season it. You throw some quickie dicky seasoning on there. No big deal, like that. All right. Good. Yes. And then it just cooks alongside the peppers like this. And it is big tasty. Honestly, I forgot to add a little salt. I'm embarrassed. I'm sorry. Forgive me. You add a little salt to the beef. There we go. Don't drain the meat after you brown it. Oh no, it was already brown when I froze it. It was on sale. So I brought it home and it was like already like kind of brown on the outside. But like it was way cheaper. So like I just put it in the freezer and it was already brown. But it was way cheaper, so it's only like 87 cents a pound. See? Look at the spaghetti. Look at the spaghetti. I didn't even have to touch it. I don't even have to touch it. It just goes in. Alright, so now it's cooking in with all the pepper juices and getting beautifully cooked in there. An excellently cooked side piece here. Just like this, and then I have a spaghetti thing. I can just stir it if I want. You can turn this down a little bit because it's getting a little violent on the boiling. Okay. Alright. Alright, so now we have beef in sauteed peppers, which actually smells incredible because I don't make anything that is bad. Okay. SpaghettiOs, macaroni and cheese, spaghetti, shells and cheese, and Campbell's home-style chicken noodle soup. I don't fuck anything up. Except for my life. I fuck that up all the time. So, this is almost done. Enhance your apron. It's already +4. We're already an artisan cook. I'd say we're blasting through the artisan levels right now. I'm telling you, this spaghetti recipe is literally the best you will ever have. I'm not joking. Again, Hunt's sauce is really basic. It only costs about $2.50 if you get everything on sale. And it's all you can eat. Alright, so now we're going to strain the beef. You can strain this directly down the drain because it's hot. You just take a strainer, and then you strain it down the drain because I'm not the one paying for the drain. Go. All right. And now this is ready. And then this is the important part. You can actually strain the spaghetti noodles in the same pan that you strain the other one in. So it gets like the noodles a little oily. And it tastes really good. Then you do is you add half a stick of butter. So you just 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, because the more butter you add, the better it tastes. America. And then gotta get the cod out. Can't see anything. All right, the cod is out from its oil bath. As you can see here, it looks really good and tasty. All right, so the cod is done. The noodles should be finishing right now. They are done. All right, so we're going to strain the noodles. And there are some recipes that will tell you to save the water that the pasta is in. I'm going to tell you right now that that is an old wives' tale. And you don't actually do that. You just strain it into the thing. After many months of trial and error, jump this back in here. Oh. Okay. Now, we have this. We want to dump meat in here. You want to take your butter. The best way to save a little time is to cut the butter up so it has more surface area. The more surface area it has, the faster it melts. Butter, 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 butter. Okay. Then you take your hunt sauce. Add the hunt sauce. I know what you're thinking. Blue, you don't heat up the sauce? No, you do not. No, you do not. The butter and the noodles will heat it up for you as you go. Just dump the cold sauce directly on the noodles. Okay. And then mix all of this together with the two utensils you have already used. That way you don't get any more utensils dirty. This. Do you see how hot and steamy it is? It actually heats the sauce up for you. So you don't need to dirty another pan by getting the sauce hot ahead of time. The butter is melting, and it's actually really tasty. I'm not joking. You guys may doubt me, but this is some of the best spaghetti you will ever eat in your life. You need to try this recipe at home. And then if you're a super gamer, you can eat it directly out of the pan and save yourself even more time cleaning. All right. Spaghetti is done. It looks beautiful. Now we're going to make our cod salad. Now, I bought a head of lettuce, and I've never cut lettuce in my life. So for safety, we're going to use the pepper knife again. Because again, that is the safety knife. Lettuce. Blue cheese. Game time. Now, I think there was something else I was supposed to use. Let me look at the thing. Oh yeah, the dressing. Oh yeah, and onions too. Alright, so we have to use dressing and onions. I do not like Italian dressing very much. It is okay in some instances, but we have a nice Caesar dressing for our cod. Okay? You have an onion in here. Now, very importantly, there are people that will tell you how to cut an onion. I'm going to tell you right now, there's only one way to cut an onion. Okay? Without hurting yourself anyway. Okay, this is the safety onion method. Alright. Again, there's nothing but juice on the cutting board here, so we don't have to clean it. And you take your pepper knife, which you used before for peppers. It's also very good for cutting onions. And you can just cut straight through, and it will not cut you. It's perfectly cut like this. And you cut the ends of the onion off, like this. Okay? And then you rip off the outer layers, because that shit looks nasty. Like so. There we go. Alright, now you can just throw all that away. Cut off the end of the onion. Well, the way you're holding the knife is scaring me. I don't know, how the hell do you hold a knife? Peel off the end. And then you just cut it like this. Now, I used to have one of those compressor things. We used that last time, but then one of those clampy things that's supposed to be like a super safety thing, and then I cut myself with it. Yeah, it's one of these. You know what I mean? Where you just clamp it and then it just cuts all it, but then these are really sharp and I accidentally touched them and it cut me, so now I don't trust them anymore, so I use the pepper knife. Now, the question is, do we cook the onion for the salad? I don't think so. I don't think so. And I actually think I should have probably bought some red onion, but I don't have any of that, and it tastes the same as the yellow. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cook the yellow onion, and then I'm going to dump it into the salad with the All right. Now we're going to go back to the stove cam, where we are going to cook the onion. Yeah. And then they will burn. And they will make red onions. All right, so now, well, that, oh my God, I turned on the wrong burner. Okay, so it's important that when you turn on the stove, that you turn on the correct thing, because if this was the wrong, yeah, this one, and that's okay because it only melted. Yeah, it only melted a small hole in the blue cheese like this, like that. So there's a small hole in there, but it's okay because it didn't get everything all the way through necessarily. Yeah. And so like it didn't actually get to the cheese. I caught it. But that's why you're standing here, because there's no smoke alarms to help you. Okay, so now, honestly, I should put something to cover the spaghetti so that it stays hot. So what we're gonna do, take a plate on top of the spaghetti like that. All right. Onions are starting to cook. So here's the lettuce, and I've never cut lettuce before, so I don't know exactly how to do this super well. So I'm just gonna figure it out. Again, for safety, we're going to use the pepper knife here, that we also cut the onions with. We're gonna take the outer layer of the lettuce off because that looks nasty, and then we're gonna cut it in half like that. And now I don't know what to do, so I'm gonna cut it again. I guess the end has to come off. That looks nasty, so just cut that off. No one cares about that. You throw that away. And then, all right, we're gonna mix up the onions a little bit. Go to the stovetop cam here. We use the same utensil because we don't want to waste. We don't want to have to clean extra stuff later. You can see the onions starting to brown a little bit here. Okay, so back to the lettuce, and we're just gonna cut it like this into slices. Okay, and then we're gonna put the lettuce into a mixing bowl like that, and we're gonna mix it up. Well, honestly, I don't like this middle part very much when I eat, so I'm gonna take those out. I'm gonna take that out. We're gonna mix the onions again real quick here. Did you wash your hands? I did when I started, so I don't have to wash them again. Your hands are a lot like the cutting board. As long as you do everything in one sitting, you don't actually have to wash your hands between uses for anything. Okay, so the onions are basically done now. And the important thing here is that we don't want hot onions on our salad. So what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to 5-head the shit out of this. We're going to dump the onion into a bowl. Okay. So, yeah, we're going to put the onion in here. Okay. And then we're going to put that bowl in the freezer, and it will cool the onions off so that we have cold things to put on our salad. We'll let that cool off for about 15-20 minutes. All right, and now we have the lettuce here. You can kind of just add lettuce as necessary here. And I know that I'm never going to use this again, so I'm just going to go ahead and cut the rest of this up. I don't know how, though, so I'm just going to cut it in half. I'm going to pretend that I have to throw this away because I don't know. And then I'm just going to cut it again a number of times until I'm done. So, like, I'm just going to take the center and I'm going to throw all that away because I don't like that part. I'm going to cut this up a few times here. There we go. And then we're just going to put it all in this bowl here. That's the center part again. That's nasty. We need a bigger bowl. Okay, that's enough lettuce. We'll just throw the rest of it away. It's okay. It grows on trees. All right. So now we need to add cod. So here's our blue cheese. Is the cheesecake still baking? Yeah, it's got 13 minutes. We have blue cheese here. We're just going to add some blue cheese on top of it here, like so. Then we have our cod right here, which we are going to cut up. And again, the juice from the onions, the peppers, and the dough and stuff that we made earlier with the lettuce help give the cod more of a musky flavor. There we go. And then we cut up the cod here. Okay, and then we just add it to the salad like so. And it's already cooled off. All right. There we go. Now we pull the onions out of the fridge. Need a bigger bowl. I have already committed. This bowl is dirty, and I am not making another one dirty. So, we pull our onions out of the freezer, freshly cold. And we dump our caramelized cold onions on the salad like so. Nice and cold. There we go. And then you need a bigger bowl. So you need So everything is in here now, as you can see. And now we just need to add our Caesar dressing. Oh, God. All right, so you add half the bottle that I intentionally added. Bro, it wouldn't come out. You guys saw me. I tipped it over. Dumbass salad, bro. All right, now you mix it up with a fork like this. And this is your Cobb salad. Now, all right, so the Cobb salad is now finished. Beautiful. Stick a fork in it. It's done. I have to make the tea. I don't know how to make tea. But actually, I do. I go to the store. I buy it. It goes across the register. I have made tea. Now, for this, we actually have to make tea. And I think all tea is boiled water with plant shit in it. So, the bread. Good call, chat. All right, let's do the bread. Throw that over there. All right, it does look like that the yeast... Oh, shit, it's stuck to the paper towel. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Well, why would it tell me to put a paper towel over the top if it was going to get all stick to it, bro? What is that, man? Oh, shit, dude. I have paper towel in my yeast. Fuck. All right. So what the fuck do I do now? All right. I put this in like a bread pan, right? That's what I do. I put this in a bread pan. I put it in the oven. Of course it fucking worked. It's basic fermentation, dipshit. What temperature do you cook bread at? $375. How convenient. How convenient. Okay, so you guys are saying I need to shape it. Okay, so let's do some shaping. Let's do some shaping. Let's move this. Okay. Move this over here. And then again, we will take, I don't want any lettuce in my bread, so we are going to clean the we're going to clean the cutting board off a little bit here. Nice and sanitary like this. You just wipe it like this, and then it's clean. Look. And then there's nothing else. As long as you can't see it, there's nothing there. That's what Trump told me. No one's ever seen a virus, and so they don't exist. Is what the lady next door said. I'm not joking. I can't make this up. She said, Blue, no one has ever actually seen a virus. And I looked at her and I said, that's because they're really small. And she said, well, how can you prove that they exist if no one's ever seen one? And I said, that's a good point. So what can you tell me about God? And then she shut the fuck up. Do not fuck with a scientist about science stuff. All right. No. Man, it's kind of sticky, bro. Isn't it just gonna stick to the thing? Isn't it just gonna stick to the cutting board, bro? Flour? Was I supposed to put flour before I dumped it onto the thing? All right, it'll be fine. I'll just add it now. It'll be fine. I will add it now. We'll just scrape it back. We'll just scrape it all back, and then we will dump how much flour? How much flour? Just like this, like that, and then you scrape it back, and you more flour like this. Yeah, all over the cutting board. Yeah, like this. God, dude, it's something out of Venom, dude. Like straight up, like. All right, so now, yeah, there we go. More flour like this, and then. Okay, yeah. All right, now we need the. Oh wow, it's working! Look, I look like a baker, dude. Look at this shit. Oh my god, guys, look. It looks like actual. Oh shit. Yo, I'm gaming. Look. Yo. Holy fuck. Get off my fingers. Okay. Ah, I'm getting DFS'd by my fucking food. I need my spatula. I don't know where I put the spatula. I have two. Oh, good, it's clean. All right, fine. All right, I need more flour. Oh, if I put the flour on my hand, it doesn't stick to my hand either. It's like a life hack, bro. All right, so we're gonna clean. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. All right, so now you dry your hands off. And then you grab some flour. And you flour up both hands like this. And then you just knead the bread like so. And this, it even looks like the picture in the game, guys. Look at this. Look at that. Boys, successful bread. Okay? Successful. I folded it. Yeah, this is what kneading looks like. You just, I saw the bakers do this. They just, they lift it up and they just do this like this. Yeah, and then they fold it. Reminds me of something else. Put your knuckles in it. Ugh. Like that. Oh, needs more flour. How do I know when it's done? Oh my god, bro. It feels like a scrotum. It's kind of crazy. All right, the cheesecake is done. Can you guys hear that? That is my neighbor. He is upset. So you guys can't hear that good. He is screaming about someone upstairs being racist. So, it sounds like a him problem. Now he's running across the top of the apartment like there's something fucking going on out of Jumanji upstairs. Okay. So when I pull this out, no one can make fun of me. Do you understand? Everyone needs to swear right now. No one is gonna make fun of me when I pull this out of the oven. In fairness, I should have checked it. It's my fault. But also, there's no way I could have known because it's my first time doing it. Okay? Alright. I need my Ugandan abduction gloves. Alright, boys. It does not look that bad. It looks good. Yeah. It looks great. Now I'm supposed to put these in the fridge for another 2 hours. Right? I gotta put them in the fridge? Okay. So, I need to clear out room in the fridge real quick. At the end, we will do a taste test. I don't know if it'll be 2 hours from now. I don't think so. But we will definitely do a taste test at the end. Small taste test. Stick a toothpick in it. Why the fuck would I do that? You act like I own a toothpick. Do I look like a fucking billionaire? Is this a joke? You think I got toothpicks just laying around? Fuck ass stupid shit is that? See if it's cooked. How do I know? It looks good. I'm not cutting it. I touched it a little bit. Okay. Can I just lift this? Aluminum does not conduct heat, so it's okay. Sorry, boys. I have to make room in the fridge. Hey, ketchup doesn't actually have to be refrigerated, does it? No. I see ketchup sitting on a table, bro. Fuck that. Alright, here we go. This actually looks really good, guys. Like, this looks tasty, bro. What is it? It's cheesecake. All right. So, now we go back to the bread. Now we're back on the bread. Does anyone know how long bread is supposed to stay in the oven? Oh, fuck. Do I have bread fucking things, dude? I don't know. What do you put bread in? What do you cook bread in? A bread pan? What does that look like? Oh, shit! Like this? I've never used this before. I have had this for years. Okay. Alright. So. Bread. I don't know if I have 2 of those, though. Just... I do not have 2. Alright, boys, what do? I can just put it... I'll just put it in a pie pan. It doesn't matter, right? I'll just put it in a pie pan. It doesn't matter. I'll just put it in here. Yeah, we'll put the other one in here. What the fuck just happened? What did I just... Why is there a hype train? There's a hype train going on? Yo, T-Barnes, welcome back for 6 months, man. I appreciate that. Also, any subs that I've missed at all, thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate it. You guys are killing it. Okay. So, I'm not putting oil in the pan. Okay? That is stupid. Alright, the bread will absorb it. That will be wrong. Don't put oil in the pan. You put canola in it. It's out. I don't have enough. Reflex save successful. The cooking spray. Canola oil. Alright, so I'm going to oil the pan up. Just like I was saying before. Okay, because they told me to use canola in the recipe. Why is everybody saying use butter? Use butter. I'm not using butter. Butter the other one? I'm not butter. Why would I? Oh, you know, butter and bread are really good. You know, we'll just throw some butter in there. We'll just. There is butter in the recipe. I'm allowed to do this. Okay. What you do is you drop and then you just rub it on the bottom. Yeah, you just rub it all over the side of the pan like that. Yeah, and then rub it in like this too. And then on this one, honestly, double rub it. Okay, rubbing and grubbing. Okay. Honestly, should I heat it up and then dump the liquid butter in the pan? Or do I care about that? This is fine. That's enough butter. No one gives a shit. Okay. So, now what I want to do is I want to put the bread in the pan. Like that. Alright. Honestly, I didn't even need the second. I think I could fit it all in one pan, boys. Yeah, like this. Yeah, like that. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And then, oh, I guess it's gonna raise, right? You gotta, okay, so now I gotta, all right, so I'll put it in the other pan too. Okay, yeah, that's fine. I'll put it in the other one too. I'll put, okay, all right. So we'll take some of this out like that, and then it'll cut it, and then there we go. All right. So what you do Yeah. All right. And it looks like a perfect circle of bread. Like this. There we go. Looking good. Now you just stick it in the oven. Put bread at 375. We looked it up. Stick them in here. Don't even need to worry about preheating it. You just stick them right in there. Soft bread. All right. Done. How long do you cook bread for? Why are you guys saying take it out? It looks good. Fine. I'll put it in there. Good. Just put it in the oven for like, 2 hours and it's done. Okay. It already raised. It's fine. Oh shit. There's still some dough here. That's okay though, because you can just toss it in there and there you go. All right. Now let's make some tea. Now, all tea is dumbass plant shit with water. What you do is you put water on your stove. You turn on the correct one. Oh yeah, my fridge magnets do go hard. Yeah. Because he is. Dumbass fucking honor student dipshit bitch. I don't know why I had this butter out. The cheesecake is damaging the fridge? That's fine. I don't own the fridge. It's all good. Coming solid. It's working. The bread is rising, you fucking assholes. It's working. It already did the rising thing. Let it sit for 4 more hours. I'm not doing that. It's stupid. Alright, so we're letting the tea cook. Thank you, Murder Ritual. Alright. So, we're going to do 2 tea packages. And the way we're going to do this, we also have boba for our tea. Okay. We also have strawberries as well. Be adding strawberries as well. Boba is made of tofu. Tofu is made of flour. Flour is what's used in the recipe. I'm sticking to the recipe. I'll pull out a few of these. We'll pull out a few of these strawberries. You could just set them right on here because the dough doesn't hurt anything. You just cut them up on the top. Again, you just don't have to clean anything. You just keep cooking until you're done, and then you clean it at the end. Tofu has flour in it. Fuck you guys. Alright? I was not going to add flour to my tea. The stupid ass developers put flour in milk tea. I am making milk tea right now. I don't know why they have flour in there, so I'm just going to use boba because there is flour in boba. I figured it out, okay? Very importantly, you do not use the pepper knife for this, you want to use the straight edge. This with this knife, they gave me like 8 of these, and you can just use these as many times as you want, so you don't have to clean them between uses. You can use all 8 and then clean all 8 at the same time. It's great. Okay, so we're going to take the tea out. And if you were worried about me not adding flour to the tea, have no fear, because we're teabagging the flour before we do this. So now, just like you would in PvP, you come over to your tea here, and as if you were asserting dominance after a DFS, you know, or it's Suzanne that you just killed, you begin up down motion like so. Just like that. Alright, looks like it's going to be a little strong. Fine though. Alright, it's looking like it's going to be a little strong, guys. So I'm actually just going to, I'm going to do one of those away. So we're just going to do a 1. That's right. This is like me versus Suzanne right here. Well, really any Heshashin. You know what I mean? They chose incorrectly at champion select. Just like you would with any Kunoichi. Up, down, just like this. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna eat it. Murder ritual. Why wouldn't I eat it? Check our bread. It is rising. Just like I said it would. Stupid chat. Okay. At this point, we need to start prepping for our Instagram picture of the tea. So I have a beaker with a handle that I'm going to use so that we can see it. You see, it's a mug that I used to use at school. Got like caffeine, like the structure of caffeine on it, and then it's got how many milliliters of coffee. So Here is our fruit. Why is it cloudy? Because I just washed it. Okay. Here's our boba. Oh, it's got plastic. Okay. I can just dump these in, right? Do I strain it? Hold up. All right, yeah, you're supposed to strain it. Okay. Again, you just pull out another one of your 8 knives that you have here, and then you just cut this open. Okay. And there's now boba. Rock, shut up. They're comfortable. There's now boba and strawberries. Now we just need to add milk. What's the boba for? Because they required flour. They required flour, and boba is technically made from base of flour. So now we take the black tea and we pour it into our cup. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you milk tea. Look at that. How beautiful that looks. Absolutely beautiful. Oh yeah, honey. Right. Yeah, honey. Good call. All right, so now we just one quickie dollop of honey in there. There we go. Take a light spoon and you mix it. Looks just like a cappuccino from Starbucks, which also has milk in it. So all right, milk tea. Now because I am poor, That is our plate. Here's our cod salad. Well, honestly, what I should do, I should do the salad on a little plate. Like that. There you go. Okay. Then meat pasta. Yes, my dinnerware is from 1960. It's because it is my grandma's, and I am poor. So that is what it is. Okay, so here's our meat pasta. Okay. Good stuff. Now we need our cheese. 1, 2, 3. What am I missing, chat? What else did I make? The bread! No! Alright. So, the bread was in the oven a little bit long, and that is fine. We have a cheese pie. Just like this. I can't believe chat didn't remind me about the bread. I'm working on it. I gotta get it out. All right. Honestly, it doesn't look that bad. Yeah. Look at that. Honestly, still a little doughy. Honestly, still not far enough. What about this one? This one looks like it's done. Maybe it's a little doughy in the middle. All right. We're doing okay. We're doing okay. We're almost there. And you guys said to wait it for 5 more hours. Nah, bro. That bread is cooking right now. All right. I want to taste this Cobb salad really fucking bad, bro. That honestly, all of this looks really good, except for the tea that makes it look like I vomited, and then that wasn't enough, so that I shit in it too, and then I swirled it up so that there would be floaties, and now I'm gonna drink it. The tea does not look that great, but the rest of it looks good. The Cobb salad looks great. The cheese pie looks great. The spaghetti bolognese looks amazing. All right. And you can dip the bread in the spaghetti. Sip it. All right, hold up, boys. We will do taste tests. All right. Taste test 1. Milk tea. Yeah. That is really tasty. I'm be honest. That is really good. It's so great. Oh my god, I drank every piece of that. It did taste really good. And so honestly, we're 1 for 1. Now we're gonna taste the salad. This is Cobb salad. All right. Taste test number 2. Okay. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah. Okay, the salad is gaming. So. The salad is good. Yes, sir. God damn. So good. Very good. So good. Ate every bite. So good. Now for the spaghetti. I know this is going to taste good. Of all the things, this is definitely going to taste really good. Okay? This is good shit. And we have to do the basil taste test. Okay? We let Basil be the judge. Basil, come here. Come here, buddy. You want some? Want some of this? Okay. Oh, that's tastiness. Oh, it's a W. Where are you going? You don't want any more? He didn't spit it out. You can't see the floor. He did not spit. You can't see it. You didn't? No. All right, I'll show the floor. All right, fine. I'll show the floor. Hold on. All right. Oh, the bread! Bread's not done. All right, I will show the floor. See? Not on the floor. See? It's not there. He didn't spit it out. It is not on top of the rug. All right. Clean your floor. It is clean. It's fine. It is not on top of the rug. Okay. I did not lie. Why do I have carpets in the kitchen? Shut the fuck up, Don! Because this is America? some heathen ass place. American food. The spaghetti is good. As usual. Basil did not get betrayed, and he did not spit it out on top of the rug. Specifically on top. All right. Let me get out. All right. Now we have soft bread. Okay? Soft bread is done. Look at that. Perfectly cooked bread. Oh, wait. Hold up. Perfectly cooked bread. Just like Mexico. Where Don Skeptic is from. Look at that. Holy shit. Perfect, authentic cuisine. From scratch. All right. Then we have the other bread because you requires 2 bread, right? Remember, it's 2 soft bread, so we made 2. All right. So we have bread. Look how great my bread looks. Perfectly crafted. It even came out cut. All right, I want to taste the bread. We got to taste the bread. It's hot. Do you eat anything besides cereal? Of course I do. I eat spaghetti, shells and cheese, macaroni and cheese. I clean up a mean rice-a-roni, hamburger helper, SpaghettiOs, and homemade chicken noodle soup. And by homemade, I mean it says home style on the label. Okay? It's the same. It's because I made it. You don't believe me about the SpaghettiOs? I have those too. Don't believe me about the rice-a-roni? Think again. Okay? Mac and cheese? You betcha. Shells and cheese, as promised. Also a stupid ass amount of SpaghettiOs in here too. Because I had too much. Oh, and if I'm feeling exotic and I really want to spend some effort, I have pizza rolls in the fridge. Freezer. Takes a lot of effort though. All right. All right, so now we have our soft bread. Now normally I would want to dip this in some sauce. But the spaghetti got a little dry because I let it sit out for a really long time. So I'm not gonna. Wait. Wait, this tastes better than the store bread. Wait, this is actually really good. Wait. Wait. It's actually really good. You gonna start making your bread regularly? Low effort. The fuck you kidding? All right, this is how the Italians do it. Mm-hmm. What's that? God damn. Just like Ratatouille. And that just goes to show you anyone can cook. Huh? Now I have to get a picture. I did not take a picture of the tea because I'm a fucking idiot. We have to make more tea. Fortunately, I still have some. We'll dump it in there. We're gonna make another glass of tea. You gotta get the lettuce off the floor. There is no lettuce on the floor. I'll vacuum it. Fake announcement. Okay, so we added our strawberry. We gotta add a little honey. There we go. A little dollop of that. And we get our milk out. All right. And then the rest of our boba. All right. Instagram ready. Just like all those bitches that take picture of their food. All right. Oh, I gotta get the salad. 1, 2, 3, 4. I gotta get the salad out. Hold up. I need more salad. Oh, that's right. I ate all the rest of the salad, so I gotta get more. Yeah, remember, guys, use our Blue Squadron Chef is your code. You get in-game free shit. Also, I am putting on the Black Desert Community Awards. Exclamation point nominee or nominate. So that you can nominate people for awards. After a week of nominations, I will put out a survey that asks people to vote on their favorite, like on like which people got nominated for each award. Especially the guild awards. You guys need to pass that link around to your whole guild. Get everyone to vote. Everyone needs to vote. It's both North America and Europe. Is this available on SEA? No, only human beings. All right, so now I'm gonna take a picture. Next year, I might do both. Or I might do everybody. All right. We take a picture, just like our Instagram girls. Get the fucking ketchup out of the goddamn photo, bro. What is this shit? Amateur hour? All right. Photo time. Look how beautiful it looks. Look how beautiful. We got soft bread in there. Crazy. Crazy. So make sure you guys vote for who you think should get each award for both North America and Europe. Okay? Also make sure you use the code, because it's free stuff. Taste the pint? No, I'm about to. Keep in mind, I am eating this before I'm supposed to. All right? It hasn't had time to cool. It's not going to taste as good as it's supposed to. Actually tastes good. Actually tastes really good. Cut a slice? No, I don't want to ruin it. I'll take another bite, though. If you don't believe me, I'll take another bite. Actually, I think Basil can have some of this. What do we put in here? We put lemon in here. Cream cheese he can eat. Sugar, sure. Eggs, yeah. Hey, Basil? You want some? Here we go. This is the moment of truth. You understand? If he eats this, I have succeeded. That's right. Come here. You want some? Oh, that's going to be big tasty. All right, hold on. Hold on. All right, you can now see. You want some of this? This is the cheesecake here. No, come, no, 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 no. All right, hey, you want some? Oh, is that tasty? Do you want some more? You want another one? Mmm, tasty. Oh, W. Good boy. The PayPal's in your inbox, buddy. W. Dog approved. That's right. Two for two. He left kind of quick because he doesn't like me yelling. All right. I'm going to put this back in the fridge. Eat the rest of it later. All right. I've done it. I've made a Calpheon meal. I'm officially gaming. Are you not entertained?